Very proud. That's really what I wanted to see in the spring game. We've seen guys make plays throughout spring practice, and whether it's a regular practice or a scrimmage, but to be able to go out on that stage, to be able to see guys, it's great to see T go out there and step up and make some plays early on. That's something we talk about, is you're going to get some early opportunities. If we make the most of those plays early, then it really kind of gets contagious for the rest of the guys, and I felt that's exactly what happened today.
What can that do for his confidence going into the offseason?
Yeah, I think it's huge. To kind of put that exclamation mark on his spring, like several of our guys, I think just gives them that confidence, because going against a very good defense over there. They obviously have plenty of things to work on, but you want to finish on a good note and really kind of close the chapter on spring ball and move into summer preparation. So it's a great way to finish.
Trevor, he dropped a couple times. Can you talk about, is that what you guys have been seeing from him all spring?
I think today had a few more opportunities to kind of do it, just the way the format and everything was for spring games. Some of the scrimmages are a little bit more situational, but it was fun watching him. I hadn't seen many people overthrow T. Higgins, so that was pretty impressive that he could launch it out there. But several guys. Chase Price had some nice throws, and also Hunter Johnson. So it's good to see, and that's the big thing I wanted to see. Kind of coaching the wideouts and watching the quarterbacks is could we connect some of those balls downfield, because obviously that was a big focus for us this spring.
I know with Trevor, he got a couple throws. He threw to the spot more than waiting for the receiver to break. For a freshman to already kind of be that wise with some of his passes.
Yeah, Trevor's one of these guys that's played a lot of ball. Very well coached, there at Cartersville. And so coming in here, he's not your typical freshman with his decision making, his poise in the pocket. And I think that showed today in his first spring game opportunity. Yeah, obviously today's a little bit different because you split up. Our guys are kind of getting winded a little bit on the sideline, but that's a good thing too, to kind of stress them. But overall, I felt like we did improve with our tempo, and really with a lot of guys coming back, that was the expectation. Because part of tempo is not just running fast, but it's being able to process the signal quickly and getting lined up and knowing what you're doing so we can snap the ball. And felt like we made progress, but still something that'll be a major focus for our guys through the summer.
Even though Kelly didn't have the greatest of games today, but you guys really don't worry about it, because you know what he can do, right?
Yeah, Kelly's had a really good spring, and sometimes you get matched up in these spring games, and you got everybody different sides. There's a lot of things that go on, and we'll go back and watch the video. But man, we're really proud of Kelly this spring. He's improved, and that's really what we want for all of our guys, is to show that improvement. And I know we didn't connect on some of the opportunities that we had today, but overall for the spring, we're really pleased with what he's done.
You said earlier in the spring improving on those 50-50 balls down the field was a big focus. Did you feel like that's what you're getting, especially out of T. Higgins today?
Yeah, that was something. Being able to watch those balls go up, and y'all don't get to see the struggles or battles that we've had all spring with that secondary. Those guys are long, and it's a full day's work to go up and come down with those balls. And today, to be able to win our share of those, I think really gives our guys the confidence that we need going into summer workouts.
It's hard to win or lose a job in the spring game, but do you feel like T. Higgins might have set himself ahead of anybody else?
Yeah, we'll take this as definitely, it's kind of like an exam where it's worth 20%. It's not worth 100% of the grade. It's worth about 20%. So we'll definitely go back over the next couple of days and grade it and watch it all out. But it's going to be a competitive deal all the way through the summer. We weren't going into the spring game saying we're going to name certain starters. This is just, it's an important day, but it's still just one day. And I want to see where we are whenever these guys come out of summer and get ready for August camp.
With T, what's the biggest leap he's made from January T. Higgins to April T. Higgins?
I think just consistency in his releases. Probably the hardest thing for these taller receivers is, guys get their hands on them, and so they get pushed to the sidelines and get wide. Like one of the nice catches that he made down the sideline, I think early on, maybe last year, he would have got pushed out of bounds right there. And so to be able to stay in bounds and get back on the line, where he needed to be able to have a chance to field the ball. Those are the little things fundamentally that I think that he's really focused on and improved on the most this spring.
He was saying he wants to put on some weight. Do you guys have a target number in mind that you want him at?
Yeah, I would say right now, we're hoping he'll put on somewhere between 7 and 10 pounds by the time we get back this summer. Mike Williams came in at 181 and he left at 222. So and I think that's kind of where T and DeAndre Overton, I see that process coming. These guys played a lot of basketball in high school, so they didn't really spend time in high school lifting weights. They went from one sport to the next, which helps athletically, but it takes us a little bit of time to get some of that weight on. And he's making the progress, and I think this summer will be big to kind of see what he comes in whenever we have our big weigh-in in August.
Is that the top priority for him this summer?
Yeah, I would say overall strength and putting on good weight.
Thank you.
All right.